end as well.
Well, it did also. The tip goes to the Utes, and Gianna Kneepkens immediately with the hot hand.
Is this a rerun? This is the way we started
Right?
Monday night. One pass to Kneepkens as she jumps
Player
up.
for Utah, the ability to shoot the three. They have excellent passing ability as well. And the new addition, Torre, 21 in white, as the Utes are out running. And it's a 10-0 start.
A team with a record 28 steals back on November 7th. Kneepkens a three and a dead-eye shooter. Kneepkens and the Utah offense shooting 61% from the field. That's only going to increase. Kneepkens
doing a much better job of getting better looks and taking them, making them.
Very young, eventually goes to the corner. This pass is picked off. It's Kneepkens. Kneepkens, 1,000-point scorer from the...
Here's a deep three right on the money. It was on the floor. And off the inbound, a triple knocked down beautifully from Kneepkens.
I think that may be their first one this half, possibly. No, they've had a couple.
Good catch, good finish in traffic for Jenna Johnson. Her first hoop in the second half. And here come the Utes again, up 46-34. And Cindy Griffin for St. Joe said, nope, we're going to call another.
Kneepkens, rainbows a three. One of the better shooters you're going to find in the country. Pours one in on her first shot of the game. Back in 2001, she was a member of the Utah Stars of the WNBA, and let's not forget a 67-point quadruple-double while playing in Australia. Knockdown three, Gianna Kneepkens, business. Toure back to Kneepkens. Clock winding down, Kneepkens a 15-footer, it's money.
That was a tough jumper. Great screen by Reese Ross right there to get Kneepkens open.
In scoring in double figures, she's the cousin of Brian Johnson, who was quarterback at University of Utah during their 08 Sugar Bowl.
It runs in the family, and already Talia is off to a great freshman season. Coming easy looks, and then because they're getting to those points in the paint, it's creating a lot of one-on-one opportunities in the paint or able to kick it out for open three-point shooters.
Transition opportunities have been, very much is, at the start of any second half, really at any level of play. Nice dive to the floor there by Kneepkens, a takeaway from the Utes.
Well, this is a challenge for a Utah squad that wants to become one of the championship teams in their conference and in the tournament. Not able to
Another
convert.
miss from the Utes. Utah is now 0 of their last 7, and Jenna Johnson puts an end to all of that. All-conference honorable mention twice. And the 1,000-point scorer from the land of 10,000 lakes.
Didn't get the result they want, but the nice screen by Thiers setting up Shia for open three.
Wilkie, her third of the game. Madison Wilkie continues.
Good box out by Utah with Hutchinson crashing the boards aggressively.
Vieta gives to Kneepkens, and Kneepkens slithers in, and the foul.
You gotta love the handles on that play. Nice job by Vieta, pushing the tempo, allowing Kneepkens to get off the attack. Nice hezzy, attack the rim, get a chance for a three-point play. Beautiful.
And Gianna Kneepkens in that NCAA tournament game between these two teams. It was a situation where Utah...
Player that coach says is hungry, confident, and whatever this team needs, willing to give it.
Now she's got a tough guard right here guarding Gianna Kneepkens.
Yep. Oh, but an and one, just a little bit short.
We talk oftentimes about Utah's ability to have a lot of scores, but they have great play by Brown. She's going to get a lot of help coming on her dribble penetration. You got to kick it out to open shooters.
And an and one behind the arc.
And then the three off the contested shots. One dribble pickup, pull-up jumper at the elbow.
But the Sun Devils could just use one more player at least to go with. There's a skip across using the screen and the three.
Vieta trying to shake the double team. Kneepkens calling for it. Three on the way. Gotta know where Gianna Kneepkens is.
Yeah.
Utah is as advertised, Joan. Three-point shooting fuels this team. It definitely fuels this team. Skylar Jones, short.
You know, she's taken a lot of shots, but they're really contested. They're hard shots.
Nothing but net from Kneepkens.
And she's having another strong scoring game for Iowa State. Kneepkens got free with the move up top. A little smile from Ariana Jackson.
Well, Eric, we knew it wasn't if, but when Gianna Kneepkens would get going offensively. And
Here's Gianna, 3 to shoot. I don't know if Utah realizes that Kneepkens has to put it up as the shot clock expired. It rattles in and she's down. She just came down to the foot and turned the ankle.
Kneepkens using the high screen, sticks it. Much needed bucket to push. Utes might have numbers if they can attack. Kneepkens finds Johnson, layup good. Back-to-back buckets.
Well, Walker doing a really good job of forcing Kneepkens away from the on-ball screen.
Kneepkens well outside the arc, and she'll take that one.
Excellent job making it really difficult to get open looks, but if you're Gianna Kneepkens, you don't need a lot of space.
And that's so encouraging here, knowing they can get it into Bonley.
Here goes Kneepkens from the Big 12 logo. Works it down low to Samantha Cripps in her first minute off the bench. Now sets a screen for Kneepkens. Kneepkens working around against Andrews and pulls up from the mid-range to hit.
Nothing Sarah can do about that except keep letting her get to her sweet spot down there.
Drive from Kneepkens in the lane. Oh, and a foul, and another floater falls for Gianna Kneepkens, who continues to take over in the second half.
So it's a good matchup here with these 5 on the floor.
Maybe open the game up a little bit. That's a great point. Kneepkens, great wraparound feed, and left alone is Jenna Johnson for 2. Cross-court feed somehow gets through to Wilkie. Kneepkens slithering, given some space, and rolls down a 3. Bigby fell down. Vieta, nowhere to go. Wilkie. Now in the post, Kneepkens grinding against Agnes Emanelku. Count it! And 1. What a matchup. Gianna Kneepkens.
And Kneepkens is such a hard-nosed, tough player.
Good. Gianna Johnson, a tough O-board. And a second possession here for the Utes. Kneepkens from way outside. What a start for Gianna Kneepkens. Again, going Kneepkens, not asking for permission to possibly have a great night.
Really impactful on both ends of the floor, and I know we'll talk a lot about that impact on the squad throughout the game.
Here's the starting 5 for the Utes. Kneepkens 2 for 2, not shy at all. 74-57. Vanessa back to work on the offensive end, too high for Williams, and a runaway for Kneepkens. For Gianna Kneepkens, a season-high 30 points, timeout. And what a response for the Utes. After losing 3 of their previous 4, wanted to get back in this building.
Deep 3 on the way, and the stroke from Gianna Kneepkens. 45% on her 3.
So the foul on Davenport, her second. Barber's got 2 as well, as does Calvert.
And Utah. Madison Wilkie over to Gianna Kneepkens. She drives to the bucket, and Utah takes the lead.
And Roth just doing everything she can to stay with Kneepkens. Kneepkens way behind the arc, swish. She's got range. That's a tough one for Mylene Roth.
16 made threes over the last 3.
Calming shot. They were 1 for 4 prior to that make this quarter. Kneepkens with the fake, loses the D, and muscles it up good.
A nice job exploding over the top of the shot blocker. That is Utah just exploding out of the gate, and another strip for Utah.
Jones runs into the D, loses it as Kneepkens goes up and 1.
She said, no, I want 3. And then right here, just putting her head down, drawing the contact.